Cancer, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Cancer sun sign, Cancer moon sign, Cancer ascendant, or those who vibe strongly with the Cancerian traits. We are looking at the energy you are in. Some of you could have stepped into it just now, some of you could be in the midst of it, some of you could be at the end of it. We will get some guidance regarding that. Use whatever guidance makes sense to you, and whatever guidance applies to your situation. All right, and let us start. Let us get some information about the energy Cancerism, emotional healing. Okay, I'll take this. You've got emotional healing and whom do you need to forgive? So, what the cards are saying is quite clear that somebody has hurt you, somebody has not conducted themselves in a very nice way, and you need to forgive them so that you can heal. It's very, very difficult. This is one thing I have also felt that it is the most difficult thing to forgive anybody. Forgive at from the heart, because whatever went wrong has the ability to keep playing up in our head, right? But for you it is very important to forgive. Now, how do you forgive? You must, a very simple exercise in forgiveness is to understand that people come into your life and put you through some hard lessons because of some past karma, a certain karmic pattern. And let us put it very simply, it's we only get what we have given out to somebody. But whilst we are standing in this, we only see ourselves as the victim. We do not know what has happened in the past. Some of you who probably do a little bit of regression, or have ever experienced a regression, will probably access a little information and see the pattern. But there is always these relationships always provide opportunities for growth, and tell us to even accept the fact that we can also have we could have also done something which was not right, which hurt them, right? And if you continue holding on to this pattern and say that I'm not going to forgive you, you are taking it to your next life again, and the cycle never breaks. So whoever has come into your life to give you this kind of an experience, you were supposed to learn certain things out of from this experience. All right, and sorry, excuse me, the new moon energies have really played on me this time. So you needed to learn a certain lesson, and for you to learn that lesson, somebody had to come in to teach that to you. So don't focus on who the person is. Somebody had to come in to do this so that you could learn something. So don't hold it against a person. Look at your life as a pattern, look at your life as events and for growth. So somebody had to come in to make you learn compassion, forgiveness, balancing out karma, and for you to learn a few things. So don't make this person per se responsible that it's because of you. No, it's not about a personality, it is not about a person, it is about some energy which needed to come and give you this experience for your spiritual growth. So that way you free yourself from identifying it with a person. You just look at it that yes, some energy, some experience had to come my way to take me one rung higher on the spiritual ladder. And life is all about that kind of growth. If it is not about a spiritual growth, it's just about karma clearing. Just leave it at that. That some karma had to be cleared, some pain had to be endured, some hurt had to be endured, and somebody had to come and do that for you so that your past is clear. You've learned whatever you meted out to somebody, somebody else came and gave it to you. So then that is another way of looking at it, that yes, now I'm quit. Whatever angle suits you, Cancer, take that. Okay, let's take a look at the recent past for this. You've had new home and pregnancy. Okay, what does this card say? That in the recent past, there is at the energy level, you are on a new journey, Cancer, whether you feel it or not. I'm sure you do. You're a very sensitive sign, you pick up energies really quickly. So you know that some change is coming about in your life, you know that something is shifting, something is ending, and something is starting. But for you to get a good start, you need to clear your heart. There's a saying which goes by that a well done is well begun is half done, right? So when you are starting a new journey, the universe is urging you to clear your heart. Otherwise, your heart is not going to be open to absorb every new thing which is coming your way. You'll only be able to take in half of it, because the other half, your heart is blocked, so it will not take it. You will be, one foot in the past and one foot in the future. Now you can figure out how difficult that is going to be for proceeding. So whoever what this person was, just let them go and just tell yourself that that was a part of my life which had to happen. It's happened, it's over and done with, and I'm on a new path, which is for sure. This pregnancy card can also talk of actual pregnancy for some, and moving into a new home, starting a new family. But whatever the past has been, you need to leave it at that, so that you can move forward to a new life, in a very literal manner and a figurative manner as well. So when you are welcoming a new child, when you're shifting into a new home, it is on the cards. But you need to clear this before you can go here and then really enjoy this new family life or this new chapter in your life nicely. Let it go, because it has served its purpose. You have also cleared up some karma, and now you're ready for something new, because the moment one chapter gets over in our life, another new one opens. But it's not a good idea to linger, have the lingering energies of this coming into your future. Why would you want to? It is over. Say, I paid my karma. As simple as that. For those of you who want to take it at a very practical level of being, say, yeah, I paid my debt. It's fine. It's over. Give and take and has happened. And for those of you who are looking at it from another perspective, tell yourself that yes, it's best to forgive. After all, even I need forgiveness very often. And when we also seek forgiveness, we are also equally keen that the other person forgives us readily, right? So you can just put yourself in your situation, that if you have done something which you need to make amends for or want to apologize, you would want the other person to accept your apology immediately and get it over with. So you can apply that as well. What is the way forward for you, Cancer? Travel. So it's a card of it's like this card says you're on a new chapter, you're starting a new journey. You need to clear this before you can step into this new journey. All right. And for some of you, it can also literally mean a trip. It can mean a trip to any place, it can also any place, as in which has some kind of spiritual significance as well. So if there is a trip coming up and you go there, this healing process will be a lot easier for you, Cancer. Some insights will also come about healing and forgiveness, because spiritual places have that very strong energy of purging and cleansing us, right? Some of you could also be thinking of going for a trip to one of these kind of spiritual places before you start a new chapter for yourself, right? Whatever it is, this trip is going to help you heal and clear up a lot. I would just like to get a little insight into this. Seven of Pentacles. Got two cards. Okay. King of Pentacles and the Moon card. So yes, you have Seven of Pentacles is you have reaped the rewards, as in you have done all what you have done. You've got the rewards, which is here. These flowers are the rewards. Now there's nothing you can do, because in good time either they will be harvested, or in the natural course of the time they will go through the season, and that's going to be the end of it. And that's exactly what I had mentioned, that there has been an end of a certain karmic pattern. You have come a long way, Cancer. You've realized a lot of things. You've accomplished a lot of things. I mean, completing a karmic past is a big accomplishment in itself. You've reached the end of a road. Now just take a look at your emotions and your intuition. Alright, any buried emotions need to be released. That is why you've got this card of emotional healing. For you to clearly and completely get out of this energy. Don't hide from it. Whatever is at the deeper level, allow it to come, allow it to surface, and just tell yourself that this is part of my journey. It had to happen that way, and I just give up all attachment to this particular situation. right? So trust your intuition also on this. Your intuition will also tell you not to hold back. We don't get anything by holding on to a situation which is over and done with. Don't carry it energetically for yourself either. All right, so you have come a long way with this, accomplished a lot, and now it is time to, clear up any darkness or any, buried emotions so that you can be absolutely free. I'll get a little more on this travel. The Emperor, Five of Pentacles, and you've got King, King of Cups. All right, now here be a little more practical and about your new journey. All right, don't focus and dwell on the negative. Don't feel that you are by yourself, and don't um, don't hold back emotionally. All right, so because this card ties to the Moon card and this emotional healing card. Don't hold back on your emotions, Cancer, and don't give in to negative patterns, negative thinking that I'm by myself. You need to turn a little towards your intuition for guidance, right? And allow other people to help you in this, so that you can don't get caught up in the situation. You must take charge of the situation. Don't wallow, don't spiral down, and don't hold back on your emotions, thinking that it's over, so there's no need to look at, let bygones be bygones and I'm fine with it. No, what this card is telling you to is sometimes it can talk of taking a journey within, taking a trip within, to clear up this debris, to clear up what lies beneath the water. Okay, you need to stir it up a little and let everything come out, so that you can have that 100% emotional healing and that forgiveness. So there are people whom you can count on to help you. Don't let the situation be the way it is. You need to take control of it, just the way the Emperor does. And don't hold back and ignore your emotions. Look into it, honestly and openly. Okay, and just look at it from the perspectives I had mentioned earlier, a spiritual one, or just a very practical way of being. That something is over, why am I holding on to it? Let me go. You're a sign of emotions and sensitivity, so it impacts you even more. But it also holds you back on your new journey, because the emotional weight becomes a lot. It just drags you, so you cannot move lightly, happily and quickly. Your pace slows down because of this emotional baggage, Cancer. So you're being urged to take charge of it. Just look at everything very carefully and openly and completely, so that you can proceed with it. So that was your reading, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.